Hi, Phil Aston here from Now Spinning Magazine with another unboxing video, and I've been asked to do this one several times, and I must admit when I saw this appear on the pre-release schedule I thought, another one, another Montrose reissue remaster. And of course what I'm talking about is Montrose. I got the Fire, the box set featuring all the Montrose albums from 1973 to 1976. And you'll see as I go through the unboxing, this includes actually 6 CDs, and there is nothing here that hasn't really been released before. So is this even valid? Do you need it? Is it aimed at people who don't know who Montrose are and want to start somewhere? And would you be better off buying something like this, which also features Open Fire, the solo album, or the Candy reissues separately, or the Rhino double disc sets? Everything already exists. So what is the benefit of getting this box set? Well, before I talk about that, let's have a look inside the box. The Montrose, I got the Fire, the complete recordings from 1973 to 1976. I'll talk about my summary and what I think about the sound, etc. At the end of this video, but I just want to talk about this package, which is what many of you all want to see inside. So it's a clamshell box, nice and shiny, with all the albums and CDs on the back, and also the track listings, etc. So open it up, and there is a small booklet. Now, there's been some criticism about this booklet online, saying it doesn't go into depth, but I'm not going to criticise it, and I know some of you know I'm an absolute stickler for good booklets. But H.N.E. Recordings, which is a subsidiary of Cherry Red, most of the time seem to have fold-out posters, which I really don't like. So the fact there's a booklet at all is fine with me, and some of these albums have been remastered not that long ago, really. What they have done, I think, is very tasteful and very good. All the credits from the original albums are there, with some foreign 7-inch single sleeves as well. Some of which I've not seen before. It lists all the tracks, which is what you want, really. This is the German cover for the first Montrose album, which I've got on cassette. And another one here looks like that was from Germany as well. And Paper Money, the bonus tracks. I remember this particular version of Bad Motor Scooter with Space Station 5. I remember buying that from Smith's. And the Japanese one here, Warner Brothers Presents. All the credits are exactly as they were from the vinyl albums, because I've checked. It's a Japanese one again for Jump On It. And there you go. So it's a small booklet, and that's taken from the inside of the Warner Bros. Presents inner sleeve, which wasn't available for all the releases. And then you've got the CDs, the first one. The colours are replicated really, really well. That's the background, and it's got some bonus tracks there. The mono and mono edits, I don't, they're there and they're good. Would you rather have them not? Yeah, I'd rather have them, but they don't make much difference. This, the demos and the radio session, it's exactly the same as the Rhino edition, but I'm going to talk about the sound quality in a minute. Paper Money, with some stereo mono edits, and the radio session from 1974. Warner Brothers Presents from 75. The discs themselves follow the H.N.E. emblem, and last one, Jump On It. So that's the box itself. So let's now talk about what I think of the sound. So as you can see, it's a nice box set. There is a booklet of sorts, and compared with the fold-out posters, I'm going to give that a full thumbs up, because it's great to see H.N.E. moving in that direction. So what is it that makes this attractive to people who've probably bought Montrose and the other things before, or if you're new to the band, is it better than getting the original album series, which is hard to find, but that'll be about 10 quid, and this is about 30. Well, stand by, boys and girls, because I've listened to Montrose literally half a dozen times across the different formats I have, and I have done a video about the Montrose album saying which was the best one to have, and I think I said it was between the 2-disc Rhino edition, which includes the live radio broadcast, and Rock Candy. for sense of not overcrowding my table here, I'm also talking about all the other Montrose albums included in here as well. So the most weak sounding Montrose album on CD is actually my first edition on Warner Brothers. It sounds quite flat. Now this is one of the best produced albums ever. It's timeless. Ted Templeman created something with this and later on Van Halen that is just awesome. But that would be the weakest one. The next upgrade actually is this. It doesn't sound bad. But it doesn't sound anywhere near as good as the Rock Candy version, which sounds stunning. Absolutely brilliant. The Rhino one sounds like a step down in many respects. It's nowhere near has the punch or the balls of the Rock Candy Remaster, and the live stuff sounds, well, like it's recorded off the radio. The energy's there, but it sounds, you know, not like a full authentic official live release. Okay, and that's the same for the Paper Money one. So where does it sit with this? Well, that's where I have to say this is worth getting. And now I know some of you are thinking, oh God, I wish he wasn't going to say that. It is, because the remastering and the sound of this, which was done, just to remind myself, by Andy Pierce at Wired Masters, is equal to the Rock Candy version, which, okay, just bear with me here, I can't remember who did this. This was from John Astley, Close to the Edge. So John Astley's remastering is excellent, and this box set is on a par. I couldn't, actually, I don't know what I'm saying, I couldn't tell the difference. Both this version and this version are absolutely fantastic. But where this scores 2 extra goals and puts it ahead of the pack is that the live material on here, the stuff that's from the record plant 21st of April 1973, which is also on the Rhino one, is 100% better to my ears. I've recently had a new CD player and DAC, but regardless, the live material on here sounds beefier, meatier, more exciting, more energized. It sounds closer to an official live album than this does at all. So this wins. I also played the Jump On It and Warner Brothers Presents from Rock Candy in this, and they're equal. The other thing, of course, is you've got some radio edits, but otherwise it's those are extra to this. But the other thing, of course, is there are 6 discs here. So even if you bought all the Rock Candy versions, you're only going to have the official albums. You're not going to have the live stuff. And those are going to set you back about 15 quid each. So it's about £60, and you haven't got the live stuff. So for around the £30 mark, you get all the official albums, plus 2 live concerts, plus all the outtakes and the demo. The demo tracks sound fantastic. So I have to say, if you're a Montrose fan and this period of Ronnie Montrose's heritage, then this is an essential purchase. I've been playing it, and again, I've got them all, but I thought this was going to be like surplus to requirements in some ways, but it isn't, because the live stuff alone makes me, as a mega Ronnie Montrose fan, think that this is well worth it. So that's I Got the Fire, Cherry Red, H.N.E Records. It's out now, and I think it's brilliant. So thank you for watching, thank you for supporting me, thank you for ringing that bell and subscribing and sending me messages. It's fantastic. Take care, keep spinning those records, those discs, those vinyl, whatever it is. Let's stay safe, everyone, and I shall see you on my next video.